Yawns.
Hi, Marty.
Hi, Mimic. Welcome in. How you doing? 36 is not my highest round. Why are you lying on my name, Black Ops 7?
Get lots of nom-noms today?
Oh yeah, we ate too much. Hello. I need to kill you. Excuse me. Let me just pop this shit real quick. Where you at? There you are. No, get back here. You big bitch. There we go. Got that. Yeah, we got lots of good foods today. That is the wrong weapon to be trying to kill a mimic with. But yeah, we got lots of good food today. Got to hang out with some family. Unfortunately, Sister Rasu was unable to make it back into Alabama for Thanksgiving, so I didn't get to see her. But pretty much the rest of the Red Panda exhibit was there. I wonder if my family would approve of the fact that I've made them into... I've co-opted them to my persona. Probably not. I probably shouldn't do that.
Marty.
Hey, Lobby. Oh, I know you guys can't see it right now, but we're also on, like, an especially high round for me. We're on round 49, and I'll explain why in a bit. But first, I want us to hear some stories. Y'all want to hear some stories? Hear the, oh, shit. Hear the weekend Maddie has had so far?
Yay. Stories.
So, let's start with the Zootopia 2 story. So, me and my grandfather... Hi, Liam! Me and my grandfather went to watch Zootopia 2 yesterday evening. And it was a fucking adventure, let me tell you. At some point, I did give you guys an update. I said, hey, we're getting into the theater a little late. Or sorry, no, not a little late. We're getting put in a different theater because they double booked the seats. So that was what that was. But then, that's a mimic, I can already tell. Let's just start from the beginning. So we get there about an hour early because I ate very early because I wanted my tummy to be able to settle. But then after my tummy had settled, I was like, okay, let's just get to the movie. You know, I don't want to deal with lines and all the crowd and shit like that. We got there, we met with my friend, someone who was in the Discord, but I don't know if they would like to be named, so I'm not going to at this time. Is that a mimic?
Virtual hug.
There we go. Hi, Kamo. And, so we get into the theater, about half an hour before the movie starts. And, oh, sorry, little tidbit. Now, when you reserve, you know, a movie at my theater, you have an assigned seat. You can pick your seat if there are options when you go to pay for the ticket, but you have a reserved seat. Now, I reserved my seat at about 2:30 in the afternoon the day of the movie. And by the time we arrived, there were 2 whole people in this theater. In this auditorium, in which I had booked 2 seats. There were 2 people who were not in the seat that they were assigned, and I know because they happened to be in the exact 2 seats that I had booked for me and my grandfather. But I was like, okay, this is Alabama. Yes, it's day 1 of Zootopia 2, but maybe it just won't fill out, so I didn't make a big deal about it. And we just went and, you know, prepared to sit down somewhere else. While we were, like, moving to sit down somewhere else, another family walks in, and, like, as we're getting ready to sit down, they're moving, like, suspiciously close to the seats we're about to sit down at, and I'm like, ah, shit, I already know what's happening here. So we just keep moving and go down a row, and then we sit down. Then, this family of like 11 fucking people, like, and I do mean family because it was one adult, one man, one woman, and then so many kids just walks up the fucking aisle, and they're like, hey, sorry, we had this seat. And they were really polite about it, don't get me wrong. They're not like Karen and Ken walking up here. And besides, they obviously need these seats because they've got so many fucking people with them. So we're like, okay, well, this is getting frustrating. We didn't say this to them, of course. We just gave up the seats politely. But we're getting frustrated. Oh shit, we're getting frustrated at this point because we're basically having to play musical chairs in the auditorium because someone took our seat. So finally, we're like, okay, we're gonna talk to somebody about this. My grandfather, he goes outside. He gets a round 50. He gets a worker for the theater, and they, you know, make them move. And so that's all well and good. The group were not particularly rude about being asked to move. But something that struck me as odd that they said to us was, yeah, we came in and we didn't have our tickets, and then someone sat us down here and told us these were our seats. And I was like, okay, well, that's a little strange. But you know, nothing else of it. By now, the theater is pretty fucking packed. Like, it's mostly full. This 114 person auditorium is pretty packed. And then here come these two people walking.
Huh? Where the fuck your tickets, dog?
Well, yeah, that was my thing too. Like, they ask you to retain your ticket stub in case they have issues exactly like what is going on right there. But I ain't fussing at them. Why would they think they needed that, you know? Anyways, it was, I don't know their story. I am choosing to believe that they were telling the truth. Because there's no point, you know, just imagining people to be bad actors when I have no proof of that. Anyway, up next, we're in the mostly full auditorium, and they're like, two people come up into the row that we're sitting in, and they're like, hey, we have seats 5 and 6. And it's like, okay, well, me and my grandfather have 6 and 7. You know, I have it on my digital ticket. So I pulled that up and I show it to them. I'm like, we have these seats. And then they show me their physical ticket, and they also have the exact seats they're claiming to have, 5 and 6. So I'm like, okay, well, we need to get the manager back to figure this out, because, you know, obviously neither of us is at fault here. We both have our tickets that say where we're supposed to be sitting, and they conflict. So we go and get the manager a second time, and we're like, hey, what's happening? Why are we doing this right now? And the manager looks at their tickets, looks at my tickets, looks at the two people, by the way, who were in my seat originally. And, you know, I didn't hear all of the discussion, but I imagine she had been involved somehow with those people getting put in my seat in the first place, because she wasn't really asking them to go anywhere. Even though, again, they didn't have their tickets at all. Like, they had no proof they were even supposed to be there. But then, you know, looks at the new people, looks at us and says, okay, well, you know, we don't really know what's happened here, or like why you were double booked, but obviously we don't have enough seats in this auditorium for all of you. And they tried for like 20 minutes to like get the new party to go to a different auditorium, and they really didn't want to. I guess they had plans later that night. Then, you know, they would do a round of talking to that group, and then they'd come back and they'd talk to me for a bit, and then they'd go back and talk to that group. By the time she talked to me for the third time about this situation, like, hey, you know, how are we going to resolve this? She had been standing in front of me talking to them about this. These ladies, by the way, are now sitting in the floor. Like, it has been so long that we've been trying to figure this out. They've just sat down and started to watch the movie, which, by the way, had started about 15 minutes ago. So by now, 15 minutes of the movie has gone by with this manager standing in front of us trying to figure out why the fuck we got double booked and, you know, who's gonna move. And finally, I'm just like, okay, if you have another seat for us, you know, if you can get us seated somewhere else, that's fine. I'll accept that. My grandfather wasn't best pleased. He was urging me to kind of, you know, get the tickets refunded because, you know, in his mind it wasn't fair that we had to deal with all that. And I agree, but at the same time, you know, the other party did not cause this problem. And I don't strongly believe that the manager caused the problem either. So yeah, we get moved to the next showing, which was half an hour later. They have the seats reserved for us, and you know, we get there, and we have a great time. We watch all of Zootopia 2 with no further incident. Is what I would like to say. Unfortunately, that's not where the weirdness of the evening ended. You see, towards the end of the movie, the last third of the movie, I start hearing this, and I'm like, what is happening? And we're at like kind of the emotional climax of the movie, so I'm just trying to focus on it. And also I'm like, it's quiet enough at this point that I'm almost convinced it's kind of part of the movie. Like the spidey senses weren't tingling yet. I wasn't like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? And then it gets louder, and it like keeps getting louder over the course of several minutes. And then I can finally like kind of make out what is being said, and it's this gentle older lady, this very I don't know how to put this, but just this kind of older lady who's clearly having some difficulties in her life is having this weird like religious seance in the front row of the movie, like right in the middle, right in front of the screen, in the front row. And she's saying, from the east to the west, from the front to the back, God grant me the faith, God grant me the power. And she just kept saying that, like, that like, those 6 phrases just over and over and over. And, it was like, at this point, people, like, behind me are shushing her. Like, she's gotten loud enough that you can hear it in the front row. Jesus Christ, super sprinters are crazy.
You good girl?
But yeah, I'm like, I don't really want to get involved. She sounds like, you know, there may be something seriously wrong with her, and I don't want to get involved. But at some point, it gets impossible to ignore the janitor of all people, and I knew it was the janitor because I'd seen him come out of this exact theater just a couple minutes before. You know, walks up to her and is like, okay, you know, that's quite enough, ma'am. You need to leave. And at this point, you know, when you're... Whoa, what is this lag? What is this lag? My god. What the fuck is happening? But yeah, normally when you have, like, a belligerent customer or something, in any setting, but especially in a customer service setting, you don't expect them to just kind of leave. But when the janitor dude was like, okay, you know, that's quite enough, you need to leave, she just kind of, her and her whole party of like 4 other people got up and just left, like with no further incident. And it's like, what was happening here? Was that some kind of weird political demonstration? Again, I later came to believe that, you know, this lady was having some kind of religious conniption, and she's probably not in her right mind. But at the same time, it's like, what a fucking weird night I've had to watch Zootopia 2 of all things, a children's movie.
Weird. Anyways.
Yeah. And then we watched the rest of the movie without incident. Which is what I would like to say, but the weirdness didn't end there. You see, it wasn't enough that that this woman had created a scene. I'm kind of exaggerating a little bit. It wasn't enough that the woman had created a scene and made the event weird for everyone. But the management wanted to make it right. So at some point, the movie just pauses. And everyone's looking around like, the fuck is going on? And then from the front left, we hear the janitor again say, hey guys, sorry about all that. Not sure what happened there. We're going to rewind the movie a bit so you can see what y'all missed. And I was like, okay, that's cool. But then they jump back to like the midpoint of the movie, which, I mean, the movie's not very long, so maybe what he said was accurate, and that was like 5-10 minutes, but like, I didn't plan to be out until 11 in the evening to watch this damn movie, and yet here I am watching the entire movie again from the midpoint. When we were like at the emotional climax, we were very close to the end.
Brother, what?
And yeah, it's just the whole night just kept getting stranger and stranger. Hello. Oh, you're a doppelgast. Okay. But yeah. If you would like my thoughts on the movie, spoiler free, I will give them to you. But if you're thinking, oh my god, Maddie, please just stop talking, then I will. Because honestly, my throat's a little sore, and I just got back from a family gathering where I did a lot of talking. But yeah, just oh, is this the service station rooftop? It could be that one hold the objective thing. I really don't want to do that. But I also don't want to have to go another
action hug the wall.
Fucking 4 rounds to wait for another TED task. Thank you for the hugs.
This explains so much about your responses last night.
It was so strange. The whole ordeal. Just very odd. I need to pop another gobble gun. Arc XD. Oh, I can do Arc XD. That's easy. Just gotta find a way to keep it from popping immediately.
Up to you, buddy. After I ate with my family, I've been rocking a state of Beat Saber.
Let me get that real quick, because shit's already getting out of hand up here. Pop that for me, if you will. I'm sorry, did we not? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna assume we have the bottle. And head back here.
It's just a Thursday in Canada.
It's just, yeah, that's true. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. But yeah, I'm glad my responses make a little more sense, Lombi. I was not trying to be rude to anyone that night, but I'd had such a long night, and it just kept getting stranger. And at some point, I wanted to crawl in bed and just be asleep. I should have kept going. I should have turned around and went to the lake. We might die as a result of this choice, but I'm risking it. I'm risking everything because I want this damn relic so bad. By the way, the reason we're on round 52 and haven't X-filled yet is because I'm doing what is known as a relic hunt. It's a new thing they've added in Black Ops 7.
I was thinking you were tired and had to be up early.
No, no. No.
Simple question. Did Disney ruin the sequel like the rest of their movies?
Without giving any spoilers, all of the best things that Zootopia 2 does, it does in the background. If Zootopia was a delicious juice, right? Zootopia 1 was a delicious juice where it says right on the label, you know, the flavor to expect, and you get that exact... How many fucking bears are there? Jesus. Oh, those aren't bears, those are mimics. Yeah, it just says right on the label what to expect, and you get that flavor, and it's very good and nice and awesome. Then Zootopia 2 was like wine. It has a flavor, and it's very subtle, and most of what you're getting is not that good. Like, it's not super pleasant. But if you're picking up on subtleties and you're picking up on allegory and symbolism and all these things, and you really, really like digging into that kind of stuff and have the patience for it, it was a really good movie. It's also kind of growing with its audience. Like, it's no longer just a message of unity anymore. It's a little more complex now, where it's... I can't spoil anything, but it's good. It is categorically a good movie, but not for the same reasons that Zootopia 1 was good. Don't go into Zootopia 2 expecting Zootopia
Disney
1.
Sequel.
What the fuck? No, I should have had another dying wish. Why am I dead right now? Oh, I'm fucked. Oh, I'm fucked. I need to get back to the truck. I can't outrun super sprinters at this round. Wait.
How many people showed up in fursuits?
0. And I guess I should have expected that, because they didn't show up in fursuits to Zootopia 1 either, and it is Alabama, but... Like, I was astounded that absolutely no one is in suit, because apparently, in bigger cities and bigger showings, they have, like, full squads of people decked out in suit. Oh shit. I don't want to die here, I've got so far. Please, I just want this relic hunt to be over.
Would have loved to go if I didn't have work. I'm fairly sure people showed up in suit in my city, but I was working.
Man, is there, like, such a culture of shame in Canada as there is in the US about that kind of stuff? Because I hear stories about stuff like that happening in Canada all the time, and I'm like, the culture's gotta be different. At least somewhat. Because there's a very, like, substantiated fear of violence in the US. Or at least in parts of the US when you do shit like that.
People tend to be more worry about yourself.
See, I like that. I like that about Canada. And that's the vibe I get from Canada, and I appreciate that. I really need my perks back, but I don't need to die trying to get them. Not having... Oh my god. Yeah, not having speed reload is going to be a pain in the ass, too. That's not real. I know that's a mimic. Oh, shit. That's also fake. There's no way that plant spawned a mutant injection. I need to get in the truck. Taking a lot of damage.
We had some suitors come through my airport going to BLFC. The agents were talking to them about suiting and taking pics.
Quickly. Get my perks back. Well, goddamn! I thought the round was almost over. Oh, fuck! I didn't even buy ammo for the ray gun, and that was a mimic, because of course it was. God damn! This is probably a mimic too. Okay, thank God it wasn't. Is that a mimic? Nope. Alright. Now, we will want to go back for the rest of our, perks. Anyway, gotta go see Matty. Love you, pal. Also had some maple root beer. Tastes really good. I bet it did. I've never heard of maple root beer, but I bet it was tasty. Alright. So I gotta watch this real closely. Somebody help me remember the order. Are you fucking kidding?
The worst thing I've heard about Canada has been the Alberta schools.
Dude. That's a mimic. I can tell because I didn't pick it up automatically. Worst thing I've heard about Canada has been the Alberta schools. I haven't heard anything about the Alberta schools. Could you tell me more?
Like Alberta schools 100 years ago or this year.
Oh man. I'm gonna get sick.
The last few years, like my lifetime.
Like not like vomit sick, but my aunt, who was kind of like my godmother when I was younger, her family has had this kind of mysterious sniffle and cough going on, and I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna catch it because I spent a lot of time hugging and being physically affectionate with them before I realized that they were talking about how they have been feeling sick. I need my perks. Ido, thank you for that resub.
I haven't really heard too much beyond them being overcrowded.
Happy Thanksgiving, Ido. Thank you for 16 months of support. And counting. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck! God damn it, dude. It wouldn't be so bad if this particular part of the relic hunt wasn't bugged as shit. God. Fuck. Like, I've had 6 or 7 runs end without me finishing the relic hunt because sorry, I'm getting all stuffed up, and I'm trying not to do that while I'm speaking because I know it's gross, but yeah, I've had 2 rounds end without being able to finish the relic hunt because this time it was just that the second bottle just didn't spawn. But the first time, everything spawned correctly, and then it just wouldn't accept... I'm taking this as a permanent unlock. and it just wouldn't accept it. Like, I would shoot the bottles in the right order, but then it would just not count. The bottles would respawn and nothing would happen. And it's getting annoying as fuck that I'm doing everything right and I'm still not completing the challenge. Wider enemy, or wider area, increased toxic gross health. Yeah, I think we got the right augments for right now. Dude, it's fucking annoying, man.
I'm a little concerned cause I've seen art of Pobert and I have a weakness for lynxes.
Ooh, you reminded me of something I meant to do on this stream. Hold on, before we continue. Thank you for reminding me, Lombax. I have been meaning to do a Zootopia Smasher Pass. We are going to open this up, close this. Okay.
Ah shit, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Oh, it's straight up not gonna let me use the website. Okay. Maybe this tier maker thing? Nope. That's just a tier list. Alright. Tell you what.
We doing both movies or just the first?
It looks like this one has all of them. Why is it why is it segregated to male and female? I don't like that. Tell you what, how about I do this? How about Zootopia characters? Can I? Okay, right? How do I open it up in like a list fashion? I saw Game Grumps do something very similar to this. They were able to open it up in like series of images. Does anyone know how to do that? First of all, let's just go ahead and open this for you guys so you guys can see what I'm looking at here. Capture my other display, please. Thank you. And making sure there's nothing horrendous and awful and evil on my screen. Cool. So, here we go. I guess we're just gonna do these in alphabetical order. Starting with. Tell you what. I can't open up fucking 84 tabs. All right. So we're just gonna do this in order. Zootopia characters, according to the Disney Wiki. So, first one is Agnes de Snake. Not actually. Let's not go through this because people might wanna watch this movie. Well, let's not go through the actual entries. Agnes de Snake. Because there's no visual. She's like Grandma Snake to the main Snake character. Hard pass. She's sweet. She might bake me cookies or whatever, but I don't know. There's lines I just don't cross. Anthony, the anteater, seems a little grimy for me. Not a cool dude. Pass. Dr. Amadio. Isn't this the dude who was like... Yeah, this is the guy who was like looking over Nick during the one-shot collar short. Hold on, I can put on some music for you guys. Let me hide my screen so I don't just expose myself here. Do I have any instrumentals? Okay, I guess we'll do chiptunes. But yeah. Can you guys even hear that? I can't. Okay, cool. Let's open this back up. To answer the question though, very, very clinical, very by the book. Potentially racist though. Probably pass. Probably pass. B, Dr. Badger. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. She looks earnest. Yeah. I don't know. She looks like nervous and shy, kind of. Yeah, it's probably not for me, dog. Is there no way I can, like, have these show up in, like an image, a sorted image fashion? Okay, Bat Eyewitness. The Bat Eyewitness is a deleted character in Disney. You know what? I don't have to hear anything else. Look at him. Pass. Baroness Bear. Smash. No further questions. Bellwether. She... Again, not spoiling much. She got kind of creepy in this movie. Like, very, very tentative, very uneasy, very uncomfortable.
She reminds me of a
Pass.
friend, so hard pass.
Mr. Big. Smash. Chief Bogo, smash. Brianka? Oh, from a... Well, she looks kind of frou-frou. I'm not really interested in her. Pass. Bucky and Pronk Oryx Antlerson. Oh, yeah. The neighbors. Individually, pass. Together, smash. Charisma? Character from Disney. Okay. Pass. Seems kind of high maintenance. Oh, I skipped one, but Clawhauser. I would have a beer with this dude, and I would go home with him, and we'd both be kind of sitting there with the will they, won't they kind of thing going on. But I think ultimately we're both just a little, like, I don't want to do it to him if he doesn't push the issue, and he's probably not going to bring it up, so pass. No, not even pass, just like 2 ships passing in the night. Christina. Pass. Cotton. Pass, that's child. Dharma Armadillo. Oh, this is just the repurposed Dr. Armadillo. Yeah. Whatever I said for him. DJ Stripes, Kitty Claus, and Sir Whiskers. Wow.
Yes.
They're not all my type. Let's go row by row. Pass, tentative smash. Yes, definitely smash. Doug. Pass. Duke Weaselton. He's gonna get tested. And then he's gonna use protection. And even then, only if Nick doesn't hit me up first. So very, very, very conditional smash. Finnick.
Heavy sigh.
Smash. Flash? Bro. You can't say no to Flash. Even if I'm not really in the mood, Flash hits me up. Once in a lifetime opportunity.
Stuck in traffic
Smash.
because of an accident.
Oh shit. I'm sorry. Frou-frou. Pass. She's not my type. And also she has a kid now. Robert Furwin. Wait, wait. Hold on.
Oh, I came back to smash or pass.
Robert How old is he? 21. Nah. He's a cool dude. But I first learned who he was when he was a kid, and for not even this character, but like the dude who voices him, I would feel weird. Pass. Dr. Fuzzby. Excuse me. I feel like she would try to psychoanalyze me during sex. Smash, I guess. Gary and Larry. Smash, both.
She looks fun.
Gary the Snake. I don't want to think Gary is dumb.
Pass.
I think he's too pure. I think he's a little too pure. I think he is a virgin, and I don't want to take that from him. Gazelle, yes, queen, smash. If she will allow. Not into you, Gerald, pass. Gerbil Jerks. Pass. Grandmama. Pass. Gideon Gray. Wait, what the fuck? Are you guys seeing this? Did anyone else just see Flinchfly fucking playing Marvel Rivals? I didn't know I was friends with Flinchfly. Okay. Anyways, back to this. Gideon Gray. Post douchebag bully Gideon. Smash question mark. If he was an adult and still like kind of a douchebag bully, we could talk about kinks and stuff. But he's kind of an asshole in that phase. Smash question mark as an adult. And pass if he, at any point while being an adult, is like he was when he was a bully. Was that clear? Anyway. Officer Grisby. Smash. Fabian Growley. Smash. Heidi Howler. Smash. Captain Hogbottom. She's just a little much for me. Pass.
Yes, to the snip.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Bonnie and Stu Hops. Pass and pass. They have a lovely relationship, and I don't want to break that up for them. Michael J. the Fox. Are you fucking serious?
Bonnie reminds me of my mom, so pass.
How do we know his name is Michael J? Okay, well, he's a little rough around the edges. If that's an actual quote from him, that actually just swayed me to pass. Jack Savage. This isn't... Oh, in an early version. Yeah, smash. I was wondering why the hell Jack Savage was so ubiquitous. Jesus. Pass. I'm not worthy of Danny Trejo. Judith. That's a child. Judy Hopps. Smash. Smash. Jerry Jumbo Jr. Pass. Jurgen. Pass. I don't even need to pronounce their names. Pass. Kozlov. I mean, if he's into me, smash, but somehow I doubt he is. The Lemmings. Pass. Mayor Lionheart. Was Mayor Lionheart corrupt? Was he?
No.
Okay. So I'm not gonna spoil.
He was good.
I'm not gonna spoil why I had that question.
Other than hiding the feral predators.
You could argue both sides to that question. Okay. Either way, he's not the mayor anymore in 2, so I think he's chilled out. If he's not in prison. Smash. Ebenezer Linksley. If I don't have to look,
Brian Hugs.
if I don't have to look at him and he doesn't talk to me, smash. He looks like he's got some old-timey ideas of what sex is supposed to be, and I'm kind of into that. Milton Linksley would, based on this image, have sex with me and then slit my throat
Milton,
afterwards.
yes, please.
So pass. Poppert Linksley. Smash. I'm not going to spoil anything about the movie that would potentially sway my opinion. As he is presented to us in all of the promo material, smash.
Dang Pobbert.
But then after about the midpoint of the movie, pass, 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 pass. I'm gonna watch the movie before Monday. Yeah, so I'm not gonna spoil anything, but let's just say Pobbert, for the first half of the movie, hard smash all fucking day. But it becomes a pass. Officer Mabel, pass. Renato Manchas. I would ruin my life for
Mansions.
one night with Renato. Smash.
Same.
Mandy, pass. Molly Hops is a child. Peter Moosebridge. I'm thinking he's a little straight-laced. I feel like he wouldn't get into it at all. I think he would just be there. He would just be a body in the bedroom. And maybe he's nice outside of the bedroom, but I feel like he's a little too awkward.
Still a bit up in the air on if I'll see the movie.
He'd be very Canadian. Exactly. Nanji. He's got confidence, but I'm gonna have to pass. Nibbles Maple Stick. Not my type. Someone is into you. I am not. Sorry, darling. Emmett Otterton. Pass. Miss Otterton. Tepid.
Naji would be fun. Think Karma Sutra.
Oh. He would be, but he's not for me. Miss Otterton, tepid smash. She's got the body, she's got the personality, but she's also a committed woman. So I'd feel bad about it, but I would. Panda news anchor. Pass. I'd normally love pandas, but that's just not my guy. Pop Pop. I'm sure Pop Pop was better in his prime, but sorry, pass. Priscilla. What would this even... Okay. With Flash, I know he's game. I like his personality. He's ready, right? I don't know anything about Priscilla. Pass. Let's go on a few dates, Priscilla. Quilda. Pass. Razorbacks. Pass. Rhino Boss. Smash? He's definitely doing it for his own benefit. He's not there to please me. Nervous. Smash. Russ. Pass. Pass. Sam. Child? Who the hell is Sam? Otter Waitress. She's cute. Smash. Probably a less guilty Miss Otterson. Sea Lion. Pass. Because if I call him the wrong name, he'll snap my neck. Slick Digwani. Digiguani. Pass. He looks like he's high right now. Stephanie Stalkanu. Smash. Smash.
Smash.
I love her smile. Swinton. Pass. She's... Yeah. Pass. Sorry. Tiger Dancers. All of them at the same time, preferably. Smash, 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 smash. All four of them, together or individually, I really don't give a shit. Smash.
Oh my dear. Same.
Tibby Hops. That is a child. True. I'm not really into any of Frou-Frou's friends. And True is... Yeah. Mr. Wild. And he was voiced by... Or, sorry, he wasn't voiced by Byron Howard. Who was he? Yeah, because he would shift the focus away from Nick Wilde. Yeah, he's handsome. I'm into him. Nick Wilde. I mean, let's be honest, this dude was the reason I saw the original movie. Smash this version. Okay, this is not really a spoiler, but they did Nick so dirty in the second movie. He's not framed as an intelligent character at all in this one. He's just kind of a snide smartass. And also kind of a slob. Zootopia 2 Nick Wilde is not my Nick Wilde. This is my Nick Wilde. Also, I want to see this face in bed. Smash. No further questions, please. Mayor Windancer. This is Joe from Family Guy, by the way.
Pass.
Like not this character, but the voice actor is Joe from Family Guy. So I was leaning one direction, but the character sucks. Pass. Walter and pass. Wooly, pass. Yaks. Reeks of weed and has probably not bathed in a year or more. Pass. Zebros. I wanted to think these guys were pretty douchey. But they're more like Gen Z adults. I don't think they're my type, but there's something to like about them. They're not my type, but there is something to like about them. Pass. And finally, Zootopia police officers. Let's just go down the line. Smash, maybe, pass, 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 smash, smash. Alright, I think that's everybody. Yeah. And then... Yeah, I do just think that's everyone. I wish there was a more sophisticated way...
Why did they miss the lion from the train station?
Dude, they missed a lot of characters that I really wanted to see. Like the rest of Paubert's family. Besides just Milton. The counterpart to...
Mission accomplished?
I mean, yeah, we did it, I guess. Alright. So that was Smash or Pass Zootopia. And apparently that was a lot more characters than I've even seen, because it included Zootopia Plus, which I haven't seen. And now we're back on the Relic Hunt. I guess. Or I could Smash or Pass every Pokemon, which would take me hours. But it's Thanksgiving. I want to give thanks to all my lovely people in the chat. Not in the form of Smash or Pass, maybe. See, I guess we're back on the Relic Hunt grind. Crossley?
I'm still stuck in traffic, so doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in playing with Crossley anymore. Oh, I'm in multiplayer? Why? Get me out of here. I want to play zombies. Oh, for anyone who is curious, which maybe no one, we did actually beat the Easter egg, and we got the original skin for Maya. So that's cool. Let's do Dempsey.
Someone brought a tank to a gunfight. Hoorah.
Original Dempsey. That's my boy. Okay. Yeah, so now we're just gonna jump into Cursed, take Mimic props have infiltrated the map, normal power-up spawns are disabled, and round start delays cut down by 75%. To make everything just super hard. Can I take a different... Nope, can't take a different one of those. I guess I'd rather have the combat axe. Alright, let's get into it. But yeah, this weekend, by the way, like, I'm doing my last several streams before my hiatus, so I'm gonna find a way to innovate after December. But also I want to make these last ones special and maybe a bit more personal. So Maddie Q&A? Question mark? Got any burning questions about Maddie or Twitch or anything? Anything at all for Maddie? What the fuck is that?
Y'all are burning in my fire now.
Your souls will thirst here till I swallow you whole.
Rather be in a BC tiger cage than here right now. Wedgie that one all the way up to its lungs.
Else. Stay away from anything we don't need, because any of it could be a mimic. Yeah.
You got more fight in you than most. Especially after I stripped you of so much resolve.
This guy sounds like my high school football coaches. Bass-backward country fucks.
Matty is still on the hunt for people to play this game with him, by the way.
Just don't make me rip out your smart-ass circuit. Oh shit! I think I found its gallbladder.
Point turret. It's a fine take for early on.
I'm eating stew.
Hell yeah. Eat you that stew, Lombi. What kind of stew you eating?
Best of luck finding zombies, buddies. Madi carrot _carrot.
Like that, you reek-ass brain gargler.
To be fair, I found one. Granted, it's not any of the
Homemade
cuties.
beef stew.
It's not any of the cuties I'd like to be playing with, but you know,
Vocal call
is
you
what it
a lot
is.
of
Can't have
things
everything we
over
want,
years.
I suppose.
Deserter.
Oh wait, hold on.
Scourge, sovereign, purified,
Oh yeah, we need to go to
flame.
farm.
It don't matter none. But if you need a label, you go ahead and call
Since we
me.
don't, strictly speaking, have to go to...
Oh, there are cuties you want to play this with?
Yes.
Killer plant slaughter. I'm in.
I'd like to play this with Kamo. Actually, okay. Yes, I do want to play it with Cosmo. That part didn't change. What I'm worried about is that
You and Kamo are so much
This-
better at than me that it would be embarrassing.
this iteration of zombies is especially difficult. Like, it's actually quite hard.
Fucking think about giving me a sniper.
Especially after you've completed the Easter egg, then you go on the relic hunts, and it just gets
Not
really
cute.
difficult.
Yeah, Dempsey got an upgrade.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sending for
Sorry.
think I pissed off the locals.
I accept your apology. I'm sorry that you had to apologize on Cosmo's behalf for using that banned word in my chat, but it's okay. Cosmo will pay his dues as well.
You said it first.
Well, you know what? Sometimes the moderator has to say the words.
Also saying sorry didn't bring you back.
Sure hope this doesn't.
Yeah, dude, I'm right here. Stinky. Oh, that's not a real zombie.
Aye aye.
Excuse me, sir. Thank you. But yeah, this iteration of zombies, this incarnation, is quite difficult.
I've always wanted to try deep fried turkey.
Ooh, have you tried deep fried turkey? Like, have you gotten a chance since? Like, is that why you
No.
said that? Oh. Okay. Well, I hope you get to try it too. There's the barnacle.
That's why I want to try it.
But yeah, for example, what I'm talking about, this particular, like, relic hunt, step 1 is get to round 40. Which is, I don't think farther than Kamo's been, but it's pretty freaking far and pretty hard to get to if you're not, like, well attuned with the ways of zombies in general. Hey, Mr. Twiggy! What the fuck, your Discord, you support that? Huh? Wow. Okay. Just gonna support a raid right quick. Or sorry, report a raid right quick.
Huh?
Yeah, there's evidently been a raid on my server. That was fucking crazy. Thank you for letting me know about that, Twiggy.
I've got duties to attend to. Try not to get yourselves killed. I'll be working up an appetite.
Tell you what, let me do something else right quick. Security actions. Sweet. Yeah, thanks for letting me know, Twiggy.
He's gonna wish he could have Tank Dempsey on a shorter leash. I'm gonna find that spaghetti western son of a bitch, cut off his head, shit in his fucking hat.
Let's see what you got.
Wait, does that mean my, the link that Nightbot is giving people is actually working again? Because it wasn't working before, or at least I didn't think it was.
Tank, old buddy, this is some real fucked up fucking shit you got yourself into.
Basically, I don't super like playing zombies when there's stakes involved and you need me to clutch up.
Don't like playing zombies when there's stakes and... Yeah, fair. I can see how that gets uncomfortable.
Frag thrown!
Oh, crap.
The Discord link works for me.
So it does work for you, Lumpy?
Like I already need to be revived 12 times, I don't need the added stress of ruining your run.
Okay, cool. Sorry, not what you said, Cosmo. I'm glad the link works for you, Lumpy. Ooh, surprised that wasn't a death there. Oop. Excuse me, didn't know I was in y'all's way. Oops.
I've also always wanted to try boiled peanuts.
Hi, Branson.
Hell, everything here is.
Always wanted to try boiled peanuts.
Hi, Prancing.
I have tried them, and I'm not a fan of the texture of boiled peanuts. Like, something about when they get all soft and kind of melt in your mouthy. I don't... Like, I should like it. Oh, yeah, because I didn't buy a perk. I buyed armor. I buyed armor. Conceptually, I should like boiled peanuts. I like kind of bland foods. I like peanuts. Okay, this is not ideal. Oh shit. There we go. Why am I coming over here? Ah, that was a mimic. I should have fucking known. I hadn't even killed any zombies around here. Please die. Thank you.
Too many. Let's fucking go.
Yes, Keo, I buyed armor.
Hi, Kyo. Hi, Prancing.
I think that salvage I just walked over is a mimic too. Let's find out. It wasn't. That is definitely a mimic, because monkey bombs don't normally drop this low of a round. Made.
Feels like a piece of me got gouged out. Something dark moved in.
Wait, didn't we already get an ether tool? Huh? Excuse me? Okay, doesn't matter. Hi there. Oh shit. What's up, Ido? What's got you dancing? Ow, fuck. It's starting to hurt. Stop it. Stop.
Hi, Edo.
Ranch hand's right. I am thirsty.
10k, we can go ahead and buy the next tier of armor as well. Now, I think one of the crueler things they've done with this, or with the thing that allows items to be mimics, is they've made, whoops, nearly missed that, is they've made it to where what am I saying? Sorry, actually there's one more thing I gotta do here. Just one more little moderation thing. Sorry, I'm just... We don't get raided often, so, kind of want to figure out where that came from. Sorry, we'll be back to your regular scheduled programming in just a second. Trying to figure out where the hell that raid came from. I have a pretty good guess. I have a pretty good guess. Yep.
I have a theory too, but no idea what to do about it.
Either way, it's pretty obvious to me that this is the bad actor. Yeah. What a weird, like, such a weird methodology. Comes to the channel to join my Discord, to spam, and then self-reports in chat. Like, brother, what was your goal? What were you hoping to achieve? Such a weird, fucking, sad, strange little man.
IDK.
I'm curious what your theory is, Cosmo, because I guarantee mine is not the same as yours. See, and that's the other thing, like, Branson, because they came and reported themselves, I was able to deal with it super fucking quickly, and most people didn't even see it. Like... So it's a I'll never
Probably
understand.
anti-furries.
I don't think it's anti-furries. I think it's someone from a certain other community that I've pissed off lately, or one particular dude from Reddit.
I thought it was the same guy.
The same guy? What do you mean?
Self-report.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I mean when I say I think he self-reported is, or well, no, I don't think he self-reported. I know he did. He followed so he could message, and I don't know. Try to embarrass me, I guess. I don't.
That was my theory too.
Yeah, Cosmo. That's obvious. That was obviously the same dude, but I just.
Tune's kind of poppy for something that tastes so damn.
My question is, was he just some random fucking dude who found me on Twitch, or did he come from somewhere else? And that's why I took that last pause to kind of investigate. Where did he come from? Will there be more of him?
Why mess with the classic?
There's the chef. Need your key, sir. Give me your key, please. Where's your key? Did he not? He didn't drop the key.
That part I have no idea. 4-year-old Twitch account with nothing on it.
Yeah. Very weird. Yeah, I'm thinking more likely than not. Probably just some, like, again, either found me from somewhere else and took exception to me or something I said, or the fact that I'm a furry, and just, you know, wanted to come here and get his 2 seconds of attention, or... There's the key. Hi. Why the fuck were you over there? Or small chance it was somebody from Atropine's community, because Twiggy does kind of sound like a familiar name to me. I know for a fact that there are people in her community petty enough to do that because it's happened before, whether, you know, whether someone is inciting them to do it or not. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. That was there was no need to air that. I apologize. For the record, I do not believe that my ex is encouraging people to harass me. How the hell did I miss that barnacle? And then there should be maybe 2 more over here.
Virtual hug.
Hey, there's a barnacle. Bonk. Did I not? I didn't even grab the carcass. I'm such a fool. I am a buffoon. And I'm going the wrong way. Oh, man. This is not a great showing for the Matty, for the red panster. Yeah, but your ARP. Thank you. I need that showing of support. What the fuck is... Oh, okay. Either way, that's not what we're here for. We are here for...
Head pats and appy slices.
This. Yeah. Yeah, you're our red panda. Thank you. Why? What? Why are fog creatures in the diner? They should not survive that long. Oh, shit. Do we do the Dempsey side Easter egg? It's not hard, and it'd grant us a legendary weapon, which would save us a little bit of...
You're probably thrown off and now not in the groove.
I'm screaming into the void for the traffic. Camo. Just be patient. Everything gets where it's going eventually. Don't get me wrong, I get it. It's frustrating, and there's places you'd rather be than held up in traffic, but the more you let it bother you, like, the worse it's gonna be. Because it only compounds for as long as you feed that negativity.
I've been 1 mile from my exit for 30 minutes and need to pee.
Oh, okay. That's a particularly terrible situation, and I withdraw my earlier statements.
Alabama be like, what's a traffic jam?
Oh no, I know what a traffic jam is, Lombi. I'm not new to traffic jams. I was once held up coming home from work by like an hour for an accident that, as far as I could tell, wasn't even on the road. Like, a car had gone off the road on the highway, and for some reason the police just held up the entirety of the highway for an hour. Oh, fucking mimic. Goddamn.
At Cosmo Mitch, this is why you keep an empty Gatorade bottle in the car.
Ew. People be tinkling in bottles in their cars. Crazy. Couldn't be me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think it was cuddle time?
Well, Max, it's a very Amazon Prime solution. Damn, Keo killing it with the topical jokes. Excuse me. Oh, 45K. Okay, all right, makes sense. I'll come back later. Hey, Keo, after the stream, you want to play some Battlefield? Razor 9mm, mystery perk.
Great. Now I can still see those moaning maggots as I shut my
Yeah,
eyes.
that's better than what I already have. I hate mimics in this game. They're especially frustrating enemy type. We haven't seen the worst a Mimic has to offer
But we
yet.
love our Mimic.
Oh yeah, we love our Mimic. But... dude, Mimics in this game can fuck right off. They have more health than most everything else. And...
Such a good boy.
he is such a good boy. Old Tessie Ted Task. Means I need to get in this fucking truck. Yep. I already know the route by now, too. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Oh, no, you know what? I think Twiggy's actually someone from Whatnot. Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure there's somebody named Twiggy on Whatnot. A very unusual source of hate, but whatever. It is the internet.
Oh dear.
Oh, do I have to open this gate too? Oh, fuck. No. Okay, thank God. The gate's open. Alright. Let's see what cool shit we've unlocked. Perk, Mangler Cannon. We're also going to come back here because I saw something back here I'm interested in. Where you at? Right here. Bunch of salvage. What's that? Peacekeeper, I don't need. Mimic is very good. I'm glad I'm not the only one who agrees. Very good. Very cute bean. Oh, have y'all seen the, you know what? Never mind. I think my audience has better things to do than follow, Reddit drama. But let's just say some very silly shit is going down on Reddit right now.
Ooh, I love Reddit drama.
And I'm not going to get into the drama itself because Charlie's already done an excellent video that covers it from more angles than, you know, I care to get into. But for as much as Reddit wants to be the homepage of the internet, and to some degree it is pretty emblematic of the internet, because it's full of idiots arguing about shit that doesn't matter and people having power trips when given the slightest modicum of responsibility, it's just not representative of modern sensibilities at all, and I don't know, man. The r/art drama is ridiculous. It's not even drama. Oh, okay, I'll talk about it a little bit, because there's no way for me to be clear about what I'm talking about here. Those are both mimics. Yep, they both just disappeared. Those were mimics. But yeah, apparently one moderator got way too overzealous of r/art got way too overzealous, trying to basically take enforcement action on someone who totally did not deserve it, like in the slightest. This is another reason I didn't want to talk about it, because I know there's going to be a lot of because I'm focusing on a game. But, yeah, he basically was just trying to flex his little Reddit wiener a little bit, and kind of took out his impotent rage on a artist. I forget the name of the artist, but it doesn't matter. The point is, the artist basically said, hey, I think you're maybe applying this rule a little too liberally. Because yes, theoretically he had indeed broken a rule, but not in a way that greatly affected anything. And the mod's response to being questioned about that was, okay, well, I'm just going to take down everything you've posted in the subreddit. Which was a crazy response, considering they had made many incredible, like, major contributions to that subreddit, some of the most popular on the subreddit. And, yeah. Then they, you know, got questioned further about it. They said, okay, well, I'm flagging you for harassment. Bye. And they did indeed report the user to, I guess, like, the admins of Reddit, like, whoever's higher than a moderator. And, dude got banned for, like, 3 days. The community caught wind of this and just started letting the moderator fucking have it. And since the moderators are anonymous, there's really no clarity on, at this point, on who it was. So the entire subreddit is just clowning on every fucking admin, or every mod. And, yeah, later we hear that someone on the sub has kind of thrown a bit of a fit and, you know, locked the whole subreddit down, prevented new... Is that a dog? That is a dog, holy shit. Prevented new things from being uploaded, and then to top it off, wrote this really cringy fucking, like, we resign, you win, you know, what have you. But the crazy thing is, every bit of it, every part of the story I just told you is the work of one guy. See, after they locked the sub, some of the other moderators tried to step in and, like, reopen it and, you know, kind of put an end to this tantrum that moderator was throwing. And, like, for whatever reason, he kicked them from the sub, like, removed them as moderators, and then deleted his Reddit account. So now we just have the husk of the art sub, and it's... everything is so weird. I'm glad I don't frequent Reddit.
Yeah, I've been called toxic a few times.
Are we ready to... Janice Towers Plaza. I need to go there to pick up perks anyway. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not trying to be a drama channel or anything, but it's just really silly.
I'm on Reddit a lot, but it's more like from a 6-foot distance. Watch but don't interact.
Ah, shit. What just happened? Oh, yeah, because my equipment killed zombies. It sped me up. Missed one, but it's okay. We'll get it back.
Oh, hell no. That shit's goddamn un-American. Throwing septic.
That right there is why mimics can fuck off. Their ability to just undo your equipment. C4, monkey bombs, any of that shit. If they have that little electric aura around them, they can just turn it off. And it's the main reason I hate mimics in this game. Cooldown and cost for... Oh, this TED task.
C4 charge out. This is gonna do what? Don't like it? Tell leadership you want a raid.
How many did I kill? Alright, enough to get to blue.
This
That's
feels
cool.
like there should be a safety briefing. Ooh, bouncy. C4 deployed.
The problem here is it doesn't often feel like there's enough time to get a significant number of kills. Oh, we got it. Cool. I stand fully corrected.
Threw me like I was a damn rat.
But yeah, that was the TED task that used to be actually impossible.
Finally home.
Welcome home, Kamo. Get you some rest. You've earned it. Refined Ethereum crystal.
It's a little too cat pissy for me.
Did I not get a perk? No, I guess I didn't. Okay. Well, let's go grab that last perk real quick. I thought you were always... Yeah, I guess I didn't get a perk.
The explosives while airborne? Or was there another impossible one?
No, that was the impossible one. The explosives while airborne. And I am vindicated in that it was actually legitimately impossible. It was just bugged. You could do it with C4 or any equipment, but it just wasn't right. You couldn't do it. Let me rephrase. It was intended such that you could do it with any equipment, but there, for whatever reason, the challenge was just
But
broken.
yeah, I only ever really use Reddit if I'm looking for a D&D group because a previous campaign disbanded.
Now. Oh, 3 fucking... Oh my god. I think it's time to upgrade this. Hello, Zursa. Very kind of you to join the party. Oh, I need to save and quit to edit my augments, too. Because I just realized I didn't put equivalent exchange back on. Could you please die? Thank you. Christ. Yeah, once that round's in the books, we'll, yeah. So now we should be able to save and quit. Yep. And we're going to change our augments so that we're not...
Matiorasu head pats.
Oh, thank you for the head pats. Come on. Big stretch. Interesting that AutoMod doesn't log bans. You know what though? I bet that's in that's probably in server settings somewhere. Privacy settings? Nope. Server settings. There it is. Bans. Yeah, no mutual friends, no mutual servers, dude. Just joined the Discord and crazy. All right, let's change that augment and then we can get back to it.
Is it time to take a break and call Lombi cute?
Maybe it is, comma. I hadn't considered it, but maybe we should. I'll just take a break and call Lombi cute. Actually, Dying Wish is probably better for right now, actually. Alright, so I took us out of that game for no reason. My bad.
Sorry.
Sorry? Why sorry? Docs. Twitch activity feed. There we go. But yeah, come on.
I thought that was how to make you return.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I didn't even notice I had been made to leave. 121.
Get planted, you screaming sacks of pus. What was that? Some kind of fucked up possum?
If I call anyone else the word, you also disappear.
This is true. Because it's a controversial word. You just shouldn't say it. And I will leave in protest. That's why. I can't work in such hot... God fucking damn it.
And if you call me the word and I say I'm not, you also leave.
What do you mean? You're cute. Just don't say you're not cute. Don't lie to me and I won't have to leave. Where's my car? Oh.
No.
What are we doing now? I think we're just waiting for...
Unfair.
I think we're just waiting for a ray gun or round 40 to roll around.
They have a point commo. but I'm not.
Still got it. Let that. The best part's a rush. Really? Really? Give me something chambered in 762, you angular bastard.
Okay. Fair enough. That said, I do not want the DS-20 Mirage. He's gonna eat my gun, and there's really nothing I can do to stop it. So where was... Hi. I have never seen him before. I have never seen Mr. Peaks just hanging out. Okay. Can he just be around in places on the map? It's gonna be an old Tessie Ted task. Which means another race. Well, you know what? I'm getting good at racing. The only problem is Tessie's in pretty bad shape right now. Well, not terrible, but not the shape I want to be racing around the fog in. Like one bad explosion spins us off course and... And then I'm stuck with an ape on my face, and it's all bad. There it is. Thank God there are barnacles on this path.
Don't mess with a steel-mouse rider. Shit for brains.
That reminds me of a story. One of the last things my brother did was, ray gun. Yes, please, thank you. Ah. Yeah, before I tried to move out to Arizona, you're fucking kidding me. There's a mimic among my TED task rewards. Yeah, before I tried to move out to Arizona, my older brother had done it several times. And, one of the last things, one of the last stories I heard about him was, he had tried to, like, park in some spot that had been at issue with the neighborhood before. Like, not specifically him parking there, but my dad had been kind of evicted from that spot a couple times, and I don't want to say, like, the police have gotten involved, but authorities had been called, and that's about the extent that I know about it. But, yeah, my brother parked there, and, I guess some neighbor with a Narcon just called the authorities straight away on him. And, why am I getting hugs, Yo-Yo? But yeah, they put a barnacle on his car, Here's the funny part of the story. He tried to remove it himself. Do I want to give hugs? Oh, you can give hugs. Oh, that's real.
That's a real fucking
Yeah. That's how you know it's real when one of the little dudes tries to eat it. That means it's not a mimic. Well, thank you for hugs, Kyo. But yeah, he tried to remove it himself and wound up, like, damaging his windshield in a major way, and it cost him more to replace the windshield than it would have cost to pay the fine for parking where he parked.
Ooh, hugs?
Yeah, come on. Come get some of these hugs. It's just a really funny story for me to hear at the time, because my brother had problems with authority. Like, he did not like being told what to do. And I could have told you. You didn't even have to tell me how that story ended. I could have told you that the next thing my brother was going to try and do was remove that fucking barnacle from the car himself because he didn't want to pay the fine. And lo and behold, I was right about that. Or I would have been right about that. Of course, I already know how the story ends now. But it's just funny as shit. Imagining him... I don't know if he would have been fake, like, joking pissed or real pissed about that, but just imagining him being either after fucking up his car by virtue of his own actions just makes me giggle. Like, don't get me wrong, he didn't have money around. He didn't have money to throw around fucking up his own car like that, but it's just something about it was undeniably his own fault made it fucking hilarious to me. Like, all he had to do was not try to do that, and it's like, oops, now you have no windshield. Well, if it ain't the consequences of my own actions. Okay. So, I'm doing a bit of theory crafting about why this particular part of this particular Easter egg is bugged.
This thing should have a theme song.
And my
I
next...
mean, I have no windshield, but that's because I live in Alberta.
Why does... How does that... Hold on. How does that equate to you having no windshield? I don't get it. I'm lost. Got another ray gun? 2 ray guns. That's crazy. I've never seen 2 of those spawn from the same purple plant. Oh well, doesn't matter.
The amount of rocks and stones on the road for sanding in winter. Windshields are basically a replace yearly item.
Oh dear. I'm sorry to hear that, Wombi. It really shouldn't be that way. But then I think of all the ways everything in the world I can think of is better in Canada, and I'm like, you know what? I would deal with that. But I come from the land of everything we do in the world is motivated by money, and if you're not making money, you don't get to live, fucko. I want to emigrate so bad. Honestly.
There's probably as 50 plus windshield shops in my city.
What are they? Hold on. For them to have set up more shops, is that construction just constantly going on? Like, is that just an omnipresent threat? Just losing your windshield?
Yes.
Damn. Somewhere in Germany, but I can't place it. Man, I hate this bottle cancer. Close my eyes, fantasize. 3 clicks and I'm home. When I get back, I'll lay around. Then I'll get up and lay back down.
Like we even have specialized insurance for your windshield.
There's no place like mine. But you had to go. I know, I know, I know. When the sirens sound, you'll hide under the floor. But I'm not gonna go down in my hometown, with my hometown in a tornado. I'm gonna chase it. I know, I know, I know. Well, that's probably my only chance, wasn't it? Thank you for the ooh, comma, ooh. Well, I'm not crafting another Arc XD. I do not care enough about this challenge to do that. He said, desperately searching for a crafting table so he can craft another. There it is.
The crack in my Audi is so bad that the wiper blade gets stuck in it.
This thing's gotta be running what? Half a horse? Outstanding.
There we go. Darius, welcome in, buddy.
Panda. Raid.
Hello. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Darius. How you doing, buddy? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Matiorasu. I'm a Red Panda streamer who's playing a pretty mainstream game right now, but I promise that's not what I usually do. I'm usually a huge fan of roguelikes, RPGs, and coding challenges. One such coding challenge is right there on screen, my personalized text-to-speech bot based on reputation points that you can earn just by sending messages in chat. Try it out. Doing well, had a good Thanksgiving, very sleepy and eepy. You know what? I would be too, Darius. You're a busy bean. I bet your stream was awesome. Everyone go check out Darius. In fact, since I don't have a mod here right now, let's go ahead and shout you out the proper way. Shout out Darius. There you are, buddy. Someday I'm gonna code a clips bot that'll let me show a clip from your channel when I shout you out, but was not on the cards for this month. Apologies. I'll probably upgrade this again now. Oh my fucking god. Help. 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 Ugh. Okay, I'm good. Lots of fun. Was enjoying a bit more Paper Mario, and everyone make sure you follow me. Ah, thank you. You're so cool. Darius, that name feels familiar and not from a streamer perspective. Really? Do you two know each other? Whoa. God, Raygun feels like it has max ammo, or infinite ammo on lower rounds because of the thing that's putting bullets back in the gun for each kill I get.
As much as I'd love to help, I'm a bit busy plotting Cosmo things.
Blue dog for a time. Maybe blue dogs are common, but there's no blue dog quite like you, Darius. Thank you for popping by. Stop it with the mimics, please. I just want ammo. I just want ammo and points. I think we might have mutual friends.
I've been a long-time follower of Rydarius.
Have you? I think Rydarius and I had a chance encounter on Neo Blue Sky. Not Neo Blue Sky, fucking Neo X, which is Blue Sky. Sorry, I'm gonna dead name X right quick. Neo Twitter, which is Blue Sky. Oh, Rydarius and Kyo do know each other. Hell yeah. Or, well, they have mutuals. That's dope. Wait, do I have ammo on this? I do. Stop. Don't grab me, please. Uh-oh. That could have ended badly. Stop.
Just be glad I ain't sticking my green thumb someplace else. You just crushed the life right out of it. Awesome.
We good? Nope, more mimics. How many more? I know this is one right here. Anyone else? Okay, nobody else is a mimic.
Excuse me, game? What was that about a green thumb?
Kamo always obsessed with where Dempsey's sticking his green thumb. I wish I'd gotten to go, but sadly so. I remember now, I hope everything's okay. I know you ended up not being able to go to New Jersey Web Pass thing for the voice acting thing. Ah. Now I want to know about the voice acting thing. Ooh. Actually, can I share something I'm kind of sad about? I missed an
And no,
opportunity.
don't give people the wrong idea.
There was a casting call circulating on Blue Sky for this really cool, I think like period piece about the 20s or something like that. But I heard about it like 2 hours after the casting call closed, and I got really sad. I've wanted to break into voice acting, especially in the furry space, forever, and I just can't quite catch a break. Oh, man. It's okay. I'll just keep singing my little heart out everywhere I go. Where the fuck is this challenge? Is it in Van Dorn Farm? I think it is. Bonk. New challenge, please. Death from above. Yes, somebody told me I was actually surprised how close you were to our road. Ah. Ah. Sorry, I know these are messages between the two of you, and I probably, you know, could chill on reading them out loud, but I'm interested in the story too. I want to know the Kyo lore. If you can break into voice acting space, if Fox needs any new voices for his next season of his story, I can throw your name into the ring. I would appreciate that greatly. I think small chance Fox is actually the person I was talking about, who's cast, like, wasn't there a casting call like yesterday that they had put out? Or was that them? It may not have been. Yep. And then what else needs Pack-a-Punch? 3? Yeah, just my shotgun. Maybe I haven't checked the exact dates. I mean, if they were putting out casting calls recently, odds are that's who I'm thinking of. Or rather, if it ended recently. Because I remember I was at work when I saw the post, and I wasn't going to have time to record before it ended. And I don't want to, you know, submit an audition on a shitty, you know, phone mic. I feel like that sends the entirely the wrong idea. Alright, now that I've got all this upgraded, I can actually swap off Toxic Growth. And start charging up Ether Shroud. But yeah, now that we know that the Mr. Peaks, like, dancing on a roof Easter egg is a thing, can somebody help me, like, keep an eye out for Mr. Peaks? Because, 3 perma perks is pretty crazy. Ooh, I think Fox mentioned that at some point and my dog brain forgot. Hey man, that's no worries. What the fuck? Oh my god. Help! Okay, there we go. Yeah, small world. Small world. Like, theoretically I shouldn't be surprised, right, that people who exist in the same space and have similar interests in the age of the internet probably know each other, but it's just, it's still neat to me. The wonder is not lost on me. Okay, that's a real decoy. I just have too many. Give me this. Yeah, so we were supposed to catch a ride with you when it turned out the guy's surgery was that weekend. But then life happened and you weren't able to go. Ow. Oh, that's a bear? Oh, that is a bear. Oh, crap. Glad I caught on to that. Guy's surgery is important because originally I was also supposed to tag along, but well, my sick pet took priority. Man, now I feel bad for everybody in this story. I guess everyone's got sad shit going on. I want to give everyone pets. Pet the red arrows. Pet the Lombi and the Kamo and the Kyo. And the Mimic if he's still here. Alright, note to self. Normal ray gun does not one-shot armored zombies anymore. Lots of pets, please and thank you. Don't worry, all the pets are headed your way. Aggravated? Oh no. I didn't know that's a thing that could even happen. What? Oh. Fucking scary noise. Yeah. I think I heard that story too. I'm sorry, Keo. But you're a strong being and such a wonderful pet owner. And I know that their life was fuller for that you were in it. What is it about every year since 2016, right, has just been one really, really bad thing after another? And it's like, don't get me wrong, I feel like 2020 was definitely a peak among bad years. Because, you know, the whole world shut down, but so kind of hard when I have to clean the cage.
It's not just me. It's been downhill for me since 2016.
Dude, it's the whole, like, I remember John Oliver did his little 2016 send-off with the whole fuck you 2016 thing. I don't honestly remember anything terrible that happened in 2017. 2018. Yeah. Housing crisis. And that's more of a US thing, but I don't know, it's like, here I go into my old hippie shit that nobody ever wants to hear again, but it just feels like energies have been cascading downward since 2016. Like we had reached, I thought the housing thing was more of a 2020 thing. I think 2010 was the housing market crash. 2018 was either a recession or like another serious dip in the housing market. 2020 was a dip in literally every market. I don't remember precisely what happened in 2021, probably because we were all kind of still on lockdown. 2008, right, not 2010, I'm sorry. Out here misinforming people. Look at me.
In 2021 was when we found out my dad had cancer.
I think that's about the time my grandfather entered remission as well. '22 is when, like, the three biggest men in my family, like the three biggest men that I was closest to, who were not, like, directly in my life, died. That was my brother, my grandfather on my dad's side, and well, sorry, I guess my step-grandfather is a better way to put him. Anyway. Although, apparently there's some debate as to whether my father is my father, so who fucking knows? Hey, stop it. No. I will use a field upgrade on that. I'm not fucking dying here. We've come too far.
That's right. I am a fucking ninja.
Is the bear dead? I think the bear's dead. Yeah, all this to say, like,
DNA doesn't determine if someone is a father.
Well, if actions determine whether someone is a father, then he's definitely not my father. Fuck my light, God. Stop. Bring in the dog. Bring in the dog. Decoy. Is the bear dead? Yep, that bear's just died. That mimic's dead. I don't think there are any more active mimics right now. I just heard one activate. Fuck my life. We're gonna have to leave that crystal. And then my great-grandfather on my father's side also passed very shortly after we got out to Arizona. So yeah, 2022 was an especially terrible year in my family in particular. 2023, things kind of cooled down for me. Actually, no, 2023 was when I developed whatever... I wouldn't say it's when I developed whatever is wrong with my stomach now, but the horrible, evil, awful thing that is wrong with my stomach that no doctor can seem to figure out, but routinely makes me want to not work anymore. That started up in 23. 24, we kind of got it under control and got the job I'm working at now. Unfortunately, it's also when our current president was reelected, so that's just not a personal tragedy, but a much greater one on a much larger scale. So, don't want to manifest this, but I think for the year 2028, we're about on track to have a fucking meteor. So, you know, that's cool. In terms of how things are just escalating, getting worse and worse. But I remain hopeful. I think there are enough well-intentioned people who remain. I think the world
I would visit far
has time
more
to heal.
often if USCBP wasn't such a pain right now.
And now that I've gotten political on this stream for the first time in a while, let me say something real controversial. I've tried pineapple on pizza again. And I love it. I know. It's a betrayal. It really is. Good for you. Thanks, Ido.
What about Little Caesars? The price to quality ratio is unbeatable.
Dude, I love Little Caesars. And okay. Alright. Let me put it this way. I cannot argue that Little Caesars is kind of... Okay, we've got to use one of those there. I cannot argue that Little Caesars is... When people say that Little Caesars is kind of the fast food of pizza, and honestly, that's kind of how I think of it. It's a little greasy, and it's definitely not my first pick if I'm going for quality, but... I can also say that Little Caesars is just good, and... Yeah. If I'm hungry, and I don't want to immediately put myself in a food coma, yeah, I'll go Little Caesars. Why not? Stop. Stop roaring. Nobody wants to hear you roar right now. That. There we go. Create more of a gap. Ooh, shit.
Pizza Hut and Papa John's is $30 plus for a large here.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Okay, maybe not 30, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but... Yeah, Pizza Hut and Papa John's are...
I can get a stuffed crust Little Caesars for 13 bucks.
Honestly, I don't... There's no appeal in Pizza Hut for me. It costs a lot, and it's just not good. Like, everything that's interesting about Pizza Hut is the things it does that are not pizza. That's how I feel anyway. Pizza Hut's little pretzel pizza bites or whatever, or the popper crust pizza, like...
Even Domino's is 25 bucks or more.
Okay, but listen, Domino's has a great crust. Like, yeah, okay, the pizza could be a little better. I'm pretty much only gonna eat that pizza when it's fresh, but... Like, come on. The garlic on the crust, man. The little sprinkling of, not mozzarella, what's the cheese? The kind of cheese they put on spaghetti.
Parmesan.
Parmesan, yes. It's so good. Yes, the rest of the pizza is kind of mid, but who doesn't enjoy mid food from time to time?
My ultimate is Blaze.
I've heard a lot about Blaze. When I was in Arizona, people kept trying to tell me to go to Blaze, and I have no idea what it is. I've never tried it because I've never seen one. But if we ever get one on the East Coast, best believe I'm trying it. Or rather, there probably is already one out here. I just don't know where it is. Excuse me.
What's up, freak bag? Didn't they tell you who I am?
Alright.
We were supposed to go to it in Atlanta, but it didn't happen.
We as in you and I? I think I remember this actually.
Yup.
I'm sorry. Okay. Round 40. Ted task on Judgment Square. And, yep. I didn't mean to throw the second decoy, but that's fine. Judgment Square, what's our task? Hold the location. I can certainly try. Nope, this bear's gonna fuck me up. Where's the bear? Where'd the bear go?
Once you get past the beetle chunks, these are pretty good. Bet you regret leaving those nice cozy graves.
Can we just talk about how this is a pretty evil Ted task?
I was taking you to Blaze and you were taking me to 2 urban licks.
That's right, I remember this. Why didn't Blaze work out? I forgot. I bet it had something to do with the Tekken tournament I was weirdly insisting on going to.
We were just really busy.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a really mean challenge, especially for round 40. Because, like, yeah, you hit orange with 8 seconds left on the clock. Okay, we got the bottle this time, so that's not... Oh, fuck. So that's not bugged this go around. That's cool.
Lobbing cluster grenade.
So it looks like the bear is indeed going to be our actual hang-up this run. Thankfully, it is much easier to get a bear to spawn than a Ted task. Do I care enough to go to a crafting table and risk dying because I got cornered there? I do. Oh my god. How did we survive? Is this the run? Are we blessed? Oh, don't jump down that way. You'll die. Yep. We gotta make sure all the mimics are dead first, because they'll destroy the monkey. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, this ain't looking good. Okay. Alright, mimics first. We have to deal with those guys. If any of them are alive, they could jeopardize this attempt. There's another one. Oh, we may have to get in the car and go somewhere else. This is getting very dangerous. I wish you wouldn't do that. It always makes me anxious that one of these times you're going to do your little push back and there's going to be a zombie right behind me and pin me to the mimic. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, that could have gone south. Alright, new strat. Did the bear die? Fuck, I think the bear died. It's okay. We'll get another chance. We will get another chance. I don't know what round it'll be on, but... Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. I happen to know of a cheeky little trick that a friend taught me. And I believe it's at the Zarya Cosmodrome, which is exactly where I need to be. Alright. Oh, you gotta shoot it with the... Yeah, okay. In that case, we need to get out of here because I don't have that weapon.
Just making fender catch up.
So yeah, we'll just head back to the lake. That's a shame. It really should have been that bear, but I was too risk averse. All I had was the monkeys, and we needed to get the mimics out of the way so that the monkeys would do their job and keep the zombies off me while I stabbed the bear to death. But now, wow, I never started this. I cannot believe we got to round 40 and I had never turned on 1/3 of, yeah, I had never turned on 1/3 of the power.
Oh man, you should have seen the look on your face. But you can't, cause you ain't got one anymore. Take a 9mm chill pill, you undead freak.
Alright, give me a bear, please. That's not a bear. Wait, did any doppelgas spawn last round? Or was it just bears and mimics? There's a bear. Alright.
You just met Tank fucking Dempsey.
Yeah, I've got to be honest, the whole fist fight a bear and win thing is really not my favorite part of this particular relic hunt. Did I get it? Yep, there's the bottle right there. I see it.
That's a real fucking crowd pleaser.
Oh my god, pick up the bottle! Fuck's sake! Bro, you're kidding. I literally can't pick up the bottle. I'm off to go to bed early. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. I'll bark at you later. Thanks, Red Arius. Thank you again for the raid. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and shoot him a follow. Very sweet, Bean. You won't regret it. Please, please, please pick it up. Fuck, it can't.
Also, game be bugged as hell.
Yeah, I can't pick it up. I need to leave to make it despawn so that another bear can drop it for me. It's okay though, I've just got to remind myself we've already done the hard part. The hard part is the TED trial. Now we just have to fist fight the bear. Which in itself isn't easy, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it is. But bears are common. TED trials every 4 rounds. Sometimes we get multiple bears around. That does not happen with TED trials. Oh crap, I forgot about you. Stop. Oh my god, are you scaled to this? Oh, you're scaled to this round too? Oh, I think you are. Cause yeah. If I had fought you when I usually fight you, you would be dead by now. It would not take this many shots from a ray gun. Alright, we've got a bunch of special enemies spawning, but do we have a bear? I think we killed the outer shell. Now we just gotta kill the mini Uber Klaus, right? Yep, there he is. Stop. 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 Okay.
Shit, hope no one saw that.
Do this just for a distraction. Where's Klaus? I haven't seen him in a while. There he is. Alright, Klaus is dead. I guess I could go back to the cabin and see if the wine is despawned yet. Please die. Thank you. I was about to say, I'm running out of bullets. Where's the truck? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I didn't think the truck could just die. 43. If the wine has despawned, then the run is still live, but it hasn't. Yep. And I heard a bear spawn. So we're back. There may be more than one, actually. Unless that's the first one and it just said I got too far away. Alright. As far as I can tell, I only need to kill the bear with my melee.
What's up, freak meat? Not feeling festive?
Yep. One. Yep. I saw it. I saw it and I think I grabbed it, but I'm gonna go back just to be sure. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ouch. Yep. Okay, yeah, we got the wine. Now there's one last step that can bug out, and it's the one that did on my very first try. Although, I think I've sorted out the reason that one failed the first time. Again, it shouldn't be on the player to figure out why the game's bugging out, but I want to get this done, so. Might just spawn another mimic. Yep. Oh, shit. Yeah, still not a good time to try the bottles yet. I gotta remember not to do it with the ray gun too, because that might actually accidentally break the wrong bottle, and at that point, we're fucked. Another mimic. Oh, sorry. I'm getting a little stressed out now. I just want to be done with this challenge because it takes so long to reset if you fuck it up. And to be fair, I haven't fucked it up. It's just been a bug every single time has made it impossible to continue. Hi. Okay. Here we go. 21354. Dude. I wasn't wrong, was I?
Heads up, people. Rated gutter slugs. See the look on what was left of its face?
So it's bugged out again.
Iced 'em. What?
knocked out again. I think I have to give up on this relic. Or like wait until the community finds out what the last relic is, because I can't progress this one. It just will, the game will not be stable long enough for me to complete this one. Fuck. I understand. Yeah, there we go. I understand they want you to be at full health for the save and quit thing, to make sure that you're not saving and quitting just because you're about to die. But this is fucking stupid. What you thinking, Kyo? Do I join you in game now? Well, are you even here? Yeah, you are. Do you want me to join you for games now, or should I try it again and hope it cooperates this time? What you feeling? Maybe I see if any information has come out about how to. Yeah, because I don't even think. Yeah, if Game Rant hasn't made a guide about it yet, then yeah, literally no one knows how to get the last relic. So if you want to get to tier 3, you have to get this one. Which you can't fucking do if the game's not cooperating. Hold on. There's actually one more thing I need to change before I go back. Alright, so I'll just send a quick message to Kyo. Equip augments, quick revive. Since we have the ray gun now, we can do equivalent exchange. Because we can pretty reliably kill something to get ourselves back up. Cursed. No, don't start a new run. Don't do that. Like, I'm just racking my brain. I have no explanation for why this is bugged. Yep, so that's the other thing. If you need to reset for whatever reason, it also just goes back to you not having the bottles, so you gotta collect those again. That's the other thing that's pissing me off. But that problem is pretty omnipresent across all Easter eggs in this game. If you have to save and quit for any reason, you'll go back to a time before you completed certain Easter egg steps. And there are a few more infuriating things in this game. Than going back to having to do a slow and tedious step again because the game bugged out. Alright. Did I kill the bear? Yep, I did. Damn. Thank God there's more than one. Not that it would matter, because I still can't. Yeah. I still don't have another TED task, so... What do you mean field upgrade not ready? You just told me I had 2 charges. Well, somehow I'm guessing there's not going to be a 3rd bear this round. Thank you, game. Very cool. The bear just fucking offed itself. Hey, ray gun mastery. Cool. Mastery for 30,000 kills with a weapon is a great indicator that you're using it way too fucking much. And yet I don't have much of a choice. Because you gotta get to high rounds to get these relics. Please. Please don't. Don't do this. That's Doppelgast. I think I hear a bear. I don't think I do, actually. Alright. Next round we should have a TED task. At least. Hold on. Is there a trap? Surely there's a trap or something. Maybe not this part of the map.
Maggot munchers, let's dance.
It's becoming evident that I'm running out of patience with this game right now.
Just a lil.
Like, I've got to be honest, I'm not super attached to the relics, but it's... It's another level of challenge, right? In a game where a lot of people complain that, you know, zombies has gotten too easy. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. It's another little modicum of challenge. And it's a thing that I am capable of doing that is being denied to me because the game is just bugging out. Like, it's just... I would not care so much if any of the failures so far had been my fault. And especially that last time, we just had 2 bugs in one. We had... First, we couldn't even pick up the first bottle that dropped from the bear. And then the second time, the bottle's just bugged out again. The second time I've run into that exact bug, by the way. With still no idea why it's happening, or what I can do to prevent it. I might look up a Raffle Waffles guide on this. Because I can't imagine that none of these bugs have happened to him. So maybe he'll have some guidance on how to avoid them. Especially in the late game, those mimics are so fucking tanky for no reason. Alright, we got 2 doppelgasts. That's very cool. We don't have a TED task, and we also don't have a bear yet. There's one other thing I haven't tried. And it's something I saw somebody do in a guide. And I'm not sure if it matters.
Take my name, take my nature.
but it's the only thing that I haven't tried yet. And that's putting one of the bottles down as soon as I get it, and then bringing the other one.
You meat freaks should know better than to mess with a rider.
Like, that's the only thing I haven't done differently so far, is I've not brought them sequentially one at a time. I've always brought them both at the same time. Which in some weird way may just be like an unintended way to do it. Wait, are mimics weak to frost? I think they are. Maybe that's why it feels like my shotgun's putting them down faster than the ray gun. Yeah, that was so fast. Like, yes, I did land a few shots with the ray gun before opening fire with the shotgun, but wouldn't have been that much damage. Alright. Janus Towers. And there's the bear. Alright. So we got both this round. We're gonna try something new. We're gonna try placing them one at a time. So what I think I'm gonna do is complete the Janus Towers, yeah, we're just gonna try and do one of the steps first. And then go grab the other bottle. Okay. There's the bear. I just heard him despawn. There you are. Calm down. Calm down. Oh, it's getting crazy already. I don't like it. Get out of the way. Alright, we got the bottle. That's a fucking mimic. Goddamn. I should have known it was. Plate mimics are always standing up, not... Another bear. Don't fuck with me right now. Okay, there we go. First bottle's placed. Now I can head over to Janus Towers and grab the second one.
That is one flat undead fuck.
This is the only thing I haven't tried. If this doesn't work, I have no idea what will. Please don't be the explosive one. It's the explosive one. Oh my fucking god, I forgot mimics. I may not be able to do this one. Yep, because a mimic just destroyed my second C4. Yeah, we need to kill that bear too. He's gonna get in the way.
C4 deployed. This feels like there should be a safety briefing.
And none of that counted.
Bouncy.
Which means I've got to get... Yeah, I can't...
What? Threw me like I was a damn rag doll. Priming C4. Activating C4.
There we go. I don't think we can do enough.
1, 2, ready. Let's fucking go.
Dude. I think at this point it's a little redundant to say, like, I don't even want to keep going, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, it's round 48. I'm not even going to be able to exfil soon. Just kill me. I am so over it. What the fuck? Okay, not sure what revived me there. Oh, it's the Wisp. The Wisp is still killing things. That's triggering equivalent exchange. That's nice. Wish it would do that literally any time besides now.
Pretty sure those sausages are supposed to be on the inside.
Actually, let's use the self-revive so the next down will actually kill me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Thanksgiving. What the fuck was that?
Thanks for the stream, Madi.
Yeah, I have no more patience for cursed mode. I'm gonna wait until the community discovers how to get
Thanksgiving to you too.
how to get the other relic, or I don't know. It's not gonna be this one. Yeah. I mean, I'm either just not going to get another relic, or we're gonna figure out how to get the other one. Because this is too much. There are too many individual bugs that are making it impossible. And I can't handle it anymore. We are going to raid out to Rack Hudson. Yeah, he's running Casey's mod, so hopefully his raids are enabled. We're going to find out. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.